Welcome to the Sept Crosses series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we're picking up on the 4th of May 2028. What I want to do in this video is give you an update of some new infrastructure that I want to add to our new city. But first, I just want to give you an update with a problem that I've been having off and on. And that is with the meat supply here from Foodville. And considering we're on the 5th of May, if I show you in here, we've got nearly 70 tons of meat in here. And we've got 75 tons of meat in here. So the changes I've made to the supply system, especially by bringing the new area online, is made a difference. We're also the trucks are keeping a small amount in here to keep everything going. And if I come over to here, I'll just show you. This farm is out of crops, and I think this one is still got quite a lot in there considering it's May. This one's got crops in it, and the big farm up here has still got, well, nearly 5,000 tons. And more importantly, what we've got is a pretty good flow coming into here, which means that we'll be able to keep that area supply. I'm just a little bit worried about this. I think we've got a bit of an issue here with respect to road signs. Let me just see, where's the road signs? Oh, that's this one here. I think we're gonna just kind of what that should do is just improve that flow through there, because so that the trucks coming from the side won't delay the trucks coming through there. Now, the other update I want to show you before we get into putting some new stuff in is that if I come up to, no, where is it? Here. You watched the previous video, I was having a problem here with quality of water, especially in this livestock farm here. This one's actually picked up through, but this one's still got a bit of a problem. And the reason is that we were supplying the water from this water well here, which was 90%, 1% quality, but the quality wasn't good enough. But what I've done now is I've got the processing plant on here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to break this, not sewage, break this pipe here. What that will mean is that all the water now will be flowing through here, and what that should do over time is, oops, I'm not sure why I got that on, that should then start to improve the quality here, because all the water going to this area will be 99%. But of course it says, why is that closed due to bad weather? Is that because the one thing I have noticed with this farm is it's very sensitive to temperature. Anyway, so we've now got that fixed. Now, one of the things I've been thinking about is heating for our new area here. And I've been kind of considering the options. And I think I've got an opportunity here to solve two problems with one solution. If I come over to here, sorry, apologies for flashing across the map, but you will see that at the moment I'm not really using that much in the way of bitumen, which means this is always, and every so often I'm having to kind of come out here and dump a little bit. I am exporting bitumen, in case you want to know. You can see 184 tons. In fact, if we go back there, we exported 495 tons of bitumen last month, which is the reason why our cash is piling up quite steadily. What I'm considering, or what I'm going to be doing, is I've kind of hunted through my mods, and I found where's the heating plant? And this really nice big heating plant here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce those Cyrillic letters, but you can see what this does is it produces 270 gigajoules of heat for 3.6 tons of bitumen. And you can see that actually gives me a hot water capacity of 1,350. So what I would like to do is put a couple of heating plants in here. We'll put one in here first. And I just want, we can keep it close to the road. Like that. And then over here, we've got a import for the fuel. So we're going to put in let me just see. We put in a fuel storage just about here. Actually, we could probably stretch it a little bit so that we don't have to use, because we're probably going to need a pump here to get through that lot. So I can put a fuel tank there, out there, hook you into there like that, and then if we get back to pipes, do an underground pipe, but this is very much an industrial area anyway, so and then you can come down to here now. Haha. So we're talking about putting a pumping station in about there, aren't we? Which I'm not too worried about. So if I can just stretch it. I think part of the problem is the pylons, but I think if we can get a pipe in there, and then we need to go over the railway big time. We'll go up high like that, and then come across like that. So this is very much an industrial area anyway. Then we'll hook that there, and because we've got this other pipe here, if we want more heating, I can run another pipe across from there to there. I'm just going to accept that, and we'll just hook this all through like that with the helicopter crew. Not sure what's up with this helicopter crew. It will go to that one. Put these on the main buildings as well. Obviously we're going to need to put a power supply into here as well. I'm pretty sure he's going to be completely off the grid. I'm not sure where I can. Power's another area where I've got a bit of a problem, which I will be talking about in a little while. A power supply just about there, and we'll just use a mud road. And eventually that will connect to there. Wow, it's a nice long train. Just delivered a nice big, yep, just topped up all the fuel. This is a little bit of a basket case, but that's okay. Really feel that we need the full 2.5. We got here 145. We need to get from there and we'll just run a power cable in there. And we'll build that. And what that will do is give us power into here with an option of putting another heating plant into our city here. Now, I've been kind of looking at this city centre area here, and I think because I'm going to have like 4 sectors which I want to grow according to what demands we're actually going to need. What I'm inclined to do is make this into some kind of central hub for the city, but not in a commercial sense. So I'm kind of thinking that we could put, I mean, we could put there, which would be in range of the, we've already got a university down here, which is over here. And we're going to be quite generous, so I'm going to put a university here. Quite a big one, medical university. We've finished all the research, so I want to kind of create a bit more of a park here, like that. And then we'll just hook this up with road into there. What I'm possibly thinking is we could put some halls of residence in here as well. So if I go back to here, to kind of make this into a, so in some ways this is going to be a university town. Oh, how many the population here? No, I think we'll stick with this. This can hold 85 workers, so what I'm going to do is put 3 halls of residence here, along here like that. And then what I'm possibly thinking on this corner, we could put a little bit of a kind of a park here or something, or a plaza, and maybe we could have some statues. Maybe let's have a look at those. We could put things like this in just to make this more interesting once it's been built. How about a big monument to Mao? Opinions? Create a park and put a Mao in. I mean, this would be a major boost, because this gives a 12% boost to loyalty over 5,000 meters, which is 5 kilometers. So that would be, but to build this would be pretty awesome. I mean, we need 735 tons of steel. It might be a little bit over the top, really. TV tower. It'd been quite nice to put a TV tower in the center, but maybe, how about that? Yeah, just put that in the center there. And as I say, we can just make this into a cultural center. So on that premise, let me just see. Oops. No, back to here. Got a National Uprising Museum, Gallery of Art, Republic Theatre, Museum of the Republic. I want something a bit more imposing than that. I don't think I've ever built this. I think we'll put this in this corner like that. Actually, I need to leave one corner open, so I've got to sort out the thing. So if we put the Pyramid Museum just here on this corner as well, again, we'll just space it out a little bit so that we can have some, and then we'll put a road in like that. And then that leaves this corner because we need to put a tram network in as well. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Now, the next thing that I want to deal with is I'm getting power problems. So I'm a bit worried about, once I fire up all this area here, we may have a bit of a problem. So what I'm considering is we got the workforce here, we're getting new people moving in there, and we got space here, but we've also got coal up here. I think it's, yeah, we got coal here. So what I'm thinking is we're just going to go a little bit of a traditional power plant here. I mean, I could put in a geothermal plant here, but this will only give me 16 megawatts. So this is, so what I'm thinking is we can put a power plant here. Got a building on fire. My main concern is these water pumps. So maybe if I put it this way round. Where's the road? The road's that way. So the power lines, because we can come in and connect to this power line, and then we can run another power line out on a separate grid should we need it. So we're going to put power station. Actually, we're going to angle it a little bit like that. The road's going to be in an awkward position, but I'm going to put a road there. Then what we got to do then is put some conveyors in. Get that as far as we can. Oh, this is going to be a bit tricky, so we're going to need to build from this end. Okay, we're going to need to come in. There we go. We can get conveyor just tucked in there. Oh, it's not going to work. We need to get rid of this footpath here. That is interfering with that one there. That will now connect to there. What we've got to do is get over to there. Oh, back to modded versions. Again, I think if I can. I have to kind of come out like that. And get a slight angle. Just make sure we can connect up the roads. We only need mud roads here, here. Now what we need to do is be able to connect that section there. This is where, okay. Again, we're gonna have to put in. We need to get across this railway line. Using a few more of these than I thought I would need to do. Whoops. Okay, we can come this way and down into there. Get rid of you. It's not going completely according to plan. We can put that in there, and then finally we can do the link between the two there. And then we can put in a mud footpath which can go through to there, and then put a mud, no road that side, so we're gonna have to Just hook you into there like that. And of course, we're going to have to sort out the power supplies through here as well, which means I'm going to need a substation. Question. Well, we got power takeoff there. Because of course, one thing we're going to need to do is ensure that we've got power to all these conveyors to make sure that we got the it's one of these chicken and egg situations. So I think if we put in a power supply, probably just get it a little bit closer that way to save a bit of money. Again, we'll just this up with a road there, and somehow we've got to get power there, which means we're gonna have to come out a bit like that. No point going underground, and then that can come to there. Now we're going to need to get the workforce from, where's the bus station in here? Got, and we can send the, once this is built, we can then send the workforce out to here. What I will do while I'm thinking about it is put you in as well. What that will do is give us a connection to the main grid, but also give us this option as a connection to supply power out this way to support the main city, and if necessary I can redirect the actual power supply from this area. That's the main concern that I've got. Just to give you an update with what's going on over here, we've now actually filled this up with bauxite, but of course we've got no workforce in here, and we've got no chemicals. Why? Oh, that might be an issue. Okay, put this guy in to distribute the chemicals, but obviously I haven't actually done it. Let me just check. Yeah, this is a bit of a fail, but that's not a problem, because of course we don't really need it just at the moment. You're going to pick up chemicals. We need to deliver chemicals to here. We're just going to make it 100%, and you 100%. See, this one's already got chemicals, or should have chemicals. Yep. Because he can draw the chemicals directly from here. So, but what we do need is possibly another. I think I'm producing covered holes. What about this? This is one of the problems when the game gets this big, is just trying to keep track of what's going on when you're putting things together. There we are. We've got a whole load of and of course sending trucks right across the map is going to be fun as well, especially when you bear in mind that if you're going to be playing Hardmode mode in the, because you won't be able to just buy trucks and just shove them into distribution offices, so you're gonna have to plan buying trucks at the border and things like that, and then allowing the time for them to get out and around a bit. Actually, do we have a gas station out here? Interesting. It's another thing I need to consider. Oh, as these trucks are going to be wandering everywhere trying to get gas. Oh, we got a gas station here. Do you have power? Yes, you do have power. So we need to add you to the fuel distribution network. Must have spotted the problem before, and run you into there, and we'll just hook you. Need to get up to here. Where's my distribution depot? %. While I'm thinking gas stations, well, I'm gonna have to use the building finding gas stations. It says we got 3 gas stations within 1,000 meters. Got one there. It's in the wrong. Okay. You got one here. It's close to the bus station. And we got one up there. Okay, so we got 2 gas stations in this area. But what I'm thinking is that if I put another gas station, say about here, later on, that will mean we'll get another fuel distribution along this side to make it a bit more stable. Then we got a gas station there. Maybe I'm just getting a bit too carried away. Anyway, guys, I don't want this video to be too long, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Hopefully the new update will drop fairly soon, and then we can start, because what I want to do is plan a tram network going out to the airport here, and possibly creating a distribution system here. Then, of course, we've also got to put in the metro as well. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.